Well, Marcus, 2-2. It looked like it was going to be a defeat at one point, but O'Connor rescued a game. Eventually, probably should have won with the penalty decisions that weren't given.
I think over the 90 minutes, a draw is probably a fair result. Though I think first half we could have probably put the game into a real comfortable position. I thought they were threatening, but we've had 2-3 very good chances for the calibre of lads we've got, and I'd expect them to be at least one of them going in. What didn't help, obviously we haven't got Rico today, then to lose Brett so early with a calf, then we're having to swap and change, then Adam having a back injury, probably could have carried on, but we got Biggleswade on Tuesday, who are a very big physical side, and knowing we've got Aaron, I just felt the second half with their pace it might work for us. And you know, they're the decisions and the calls you make. Sometimes it is for here and now, and sometimes it is, you know, over the course of the season. So if the game weren't on Tuesday, we probably would have introduced Aaron a little bit later, because Adam was winning a fair bit, but I still was comfortable making the decision at 0-0, thinking it'd still go win the game. Second half didn't pan the way we wanted it. I thought they were on the front foot, they controlled the midfield, and we were defending well enough. Certainly one-on-ones we dealt with it. We were quite fortuitous when they've hit the post, but unfortunately, yeah, again, big man has hurt us on a set piece. Yeah,
both set pieces. Must have disappointed with the back post again. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, end of the day, Kyle is renowned for that. He's played at higher levels, scoring goals. We try to deal with him as much as we can. We know it's an area we're not great at. We just spoke again. You know, a few little things not as good as we did, but you know, last couple of games we've been really confident and really strong with that. So I'm not going to like overly dwell on that scenario, because it is a work in progress situation, and Kyle will score many goals like that against a lot of teams. And you know, he's a big, powerful, strong gentleman, and corners are bread and butter for him.
Got him again in a
week's time. So yeah, we might have to look at that and look at it there. But then, you know, we responded from the first goal. And then what was different today, rather than Banbury, when they scored so quickly after our equaliser, we didn't panic, we tweaked it a bit, didn't get the rhythm as quick as we'd like, but then, you know, then probably 15 to go, you know, we'd say we'll take a draw, we'll do what we can, and you've got quality in the team. Gary Storr, you know, dropping him into midfield, makes a great run, the movement's there, and Aaron or Dan Holman or one-on-one, you're always you know, you're confident that'll go in, and it did. And at 2-2, I'd have snapped your hands off there and then. Here is a difficult place to come, and I know they're set up. Stourbridge came here and lost, so we'll take that point. Admittedly, they beat them at their place, and then, you know, it was a case of Coalville didn't want to lose any points, and we had a real good go at it. And I spoke with the ref after in a very calm manner. He told me his perspective, what he saw, and if I'm brutally honest, I think Dan Howman's ability is what's gone against him, because I think the way Dan's took his touch, because he's moved it into the area he wants to play, like you'd expect a high level player to do, the ref hasn't seen him connected. Now, no disrespect to, you know, players at our level, but generally a player at this level probably would have brought that into his body, and it would have been a clear sort of take from behind. So we've been punished for that ability. And the second one with Reese,
fans behind there said it was blatant.
Well, I think the players come across our player with no attempt for the ball, regardless of where the ball's going to. You can't guarantee with Reese whether it's going out or not, and I think it's a big decision. And we've just spoke, and they've told me what they saw and what they think, and I just said, well, I just want to get something very clear. Did you have any preconceptions before you come to the game? Because we're fully aware that a lot of our play have been involved in referee seminars, and ever since I've had that knowledge, it just seems quite obvious that the body language from officials are not interested, and that's an opinion, very subjective, but there was one instance in the first half where he didn't even have a look at it. He wasn't interested whatsoever, and that was a close call, a very close call. So I'd expect a look and watch for a reaction. But we've had that conversation, and I'm aware of his answer. But positives are we've come back twice, showed a lot of endeavour, changed the shape again, changed the ability. Ben come on affected. Gary's done a great job in there. We've had to force 2 substitutions to a certain degree, and I'm disappointed we haven't won, but over the long scheme of things, it's a good, well-earned point.
Buggers raid on Tuesday. They went after the FA Trophy today. The injuries that were sustained, should any of those be playing, do you think, on Tuesday?
We won't know until come Tuesday. We'll obviously do a bit of work. Very vulnerable, not vulnerable, sorry, very strong outfit, hence why where they've got in the FA Trophy. Not sure how they got on today result-wise.
Lost 1-0.
1-0, well there you go. AFC Flied are a very good conference side, and if it was 1-0 then that shows me they've put a lot of graft, a lot of work in, and have a side with a lot of ability.
Okay, Marcus, thank you, and well done for the comeback.